Everybody loves Africa. Our land, so rich in resources. A land where you know that you'll be free. A land when you step on the soil, you can actually touch the sun. Come with me to Africa, everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa, everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa, everybody loves Africa. Let's pack your bags and let's go home. Let's pack your bags. Let's go home to Africa. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Y'all ready? To Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Y'all ready? Everybody loves Africa. Let's go home. Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Mama Africa, Mama Africa. Y'all ready? Going home. Y'all ready? Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. All right, peace and many blessings, family. Welcome to the Spiritual Boat. I am Wunam, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And I'm Brother Adinkra, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer. How y'all doing tonight, family?
We know y'all well. Oh, the music stay playing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gotta turn off the music.
For those of y'all who are new, subscribe to the channel, hit like, comment, all of that. Don't forget to hit the post notification so you can find out when we're on live and get all the videos.
That's right. That's right. Y'all good? How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Tell me, how was your weekend, family? What'd you do this weekend? What happened? What happened? Did you enjoy? Did y'all cook something? We cooked Sunday dinner, right? And we cooked late. Well, I cooked. Anyway, cooked late. We had some beef stew, some cabbage, some jaxita. Jaxita is an African rice that comes from my island in Africa. It's called jaxita with beef stew and some cabbage and some cornbread. Yep, it was good, y'all. The beef was nice and tender. Yeah, I eat beef in a once in a while. When I want a goddamn choppy steak, I'll eat a choppy steak, right? Now, most of the time, eat fish. Most of the time, try to stay away from everything else that's too harsh, chicken, you know. But guess what? Lately, the chicken been coming back on the menu. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I hope you all had a lovely, lovely weekend. I know I did. You know, I did. Had some company, had some clients come through. I took my final real estate exam class. Jaleesa, did you pass it? Did you pass it? Because if I find out you about to be my real estate agent, Jaleesa. So let me know if you are officially a real estate agent, okay? All right? All right. I'm a great. Peace and many blessings. Facebook, how y'all doing this evening? YouTube, I see y'all coming. Peace and many blessings.
Large Professor, peace and blessings.
Large Professor, how you doing, Large Professor? Large Professor, where I know you from? Your energy is familiar to me. Your energy is very familiar to me.
He say he an old Blog Talk Radio fan. He said Blog Talk Radio.
Old Blog Talk Radio fan. Okay. All right. But your energy, Large Professor, what you look like? Tell me what you look like. Let me see if I got it right. If you are who I think you are, I do remember your brother. You was a very humble brother. I do remember you.
He say way back.
Okay. All right, Large Professor, I'll put it together. My father transitioned yesterday evening, and I'm so grateful for you, Nikki. And I and my brother both were able to do the ritual to help my father pass. I'm so grateful for you both. You are so welcome. And you know what? He's an ancestor now, so celebrate.
Oh, damn.
Celebrate, y'all.
I hear playing that play.
That's from, yeah. Celebrate is because it's backlogged.
Oh, you
So-
want to turn? Oh, you just gotta turn that off.
I turned it down.
No, this.
Oh, well, go ahead. Because we're going to have to turn it back on in the beginning. It's not going to come on. So,
They're probably listening to you through that.
all right, turn it off. All right, so family.
Told you.
Very humble brother. Yeah, but see.
Way back.
Okay, all right. Like I said, Gwendolyn, before I got interrupted, your father is in the land of the ancestors. I want you to celebrate. I want you and your brother to celebrate. Because it's from birth to death and death to life. Right? A lot of times, family, we get so attached to the physical aspect that we'll never look at the age or the enyama or the energy aspect of a human being. So celebrate. Y'all celebrate because he's in the land of the ancestors now and he is living life. Okay? And you are so welcome, Wendell. I'm happy we were able to assist with helping you and your brother be able to pour libations and call down the ancestors to rise him up in peace. Okay?
What he say? Large professor say, yes, you right with. He say I was I'm Messiah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I remember, but I was on Block Talk way before I'm Messiah. You said way back in the, I was on Block Talk in 2007. Yep. Now,
He said, I'm Messiah.
yeah, he, what? Let me see. Yes, you right. You and I'm Messiah. Her name was, yeah.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say? I thought you were saying his name is Messiah.
No, he was saying I'm Messiah. Yeah, I was on before that. Before I'm Messiah ever came on the Blog Talk radio show. We was on since 2007. So yeah, been a long time, Large Professor. But
You said 2009.
Angie, you know you are not to hope all is well. We should always know all is well. You don't want to hope all is well because when we hope, we put negative energy into it. When you know, that means you are asking the universe to let it be as it is supposed to be. So we know you are well, okay? So we're asking the ancestors to, put it out there that we know we're well. We don't hope because when you hope, you leave it a little bit of room for something not to be well, okay? All right. Diamond May, blessings. How's my baby? How's my little boy? I know he's getting big. He's so cute. All right. Mocha says, greetings, family. Can you send me your song? I'm going to be on the radio show Tuesday talking about my trip to Africa, and I want to play your song. Sure, Mocha. Sure, Mocha. I do have the MP3 of it. If you text me your email, and I'll email it to you, okay?
Make sure you tell him it's by Nicky Love.
Right. Nicky Love Wunam. Created. Okay? All right, definitely. I'll definitely send it to you. But text me your email so I can send you the MP3. Thank you. Tavia says, I've been singing this all day. Tavia, really? You know, my little niece in New York, she loves Mama Africa. And I remember I did a video. I can't find the video, y'all. I did a video to her just playing around in the house. I need to do another video because I can't find that video. I'm going to find it. If I find it, I'm going to put it on Facebook. But she was crazy. She would sit there. My sister said she would watch the video and be singing, come with me to Africa. Everybody, it's like a catchy, little phrase. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she loved that. My niece loved that song, too. She's 8 or 9 now, I think, yeah. All right, family. Peace and blessings. He's big and bad. Raffle, we finally moving up, and we will be up there coming soon. Oh, congratulations. So I know I'm going to see you. I know, Jaleesa, you better bring her by so I can see her, my baby. Okay? Do he has teeth already? Has he bit you? Why is he biting you? I know he's bad. He be biting you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's poking.
Oh, sorry. Move over a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. So now, ladies. Hey, KD. Where you at, KD? Get on the camera, KD. Where you at? I got it. You send it in my Facebook or you send it to my text it to my phone, Mocha. Text it to my phone, okay? All right, y'all. Now, you see what the title is, right? The title is The Witches of the World, right? Now, okay, y'all. Most of the women in the world are witches. Did y'all know that? Or y'all have a witch energy, okay? Or what we say, or we call Inyama, right? Or we call it Fita Itijara, right? And the thing about it is that people don't realize, because so many people are into Yoruba, they don't realize that other tribes have their own witches with the same exact energy or meaning the same thing as your Iami or your Iami or Saranga. But what we want to do is we want to share with everybody, especially women, because a lot of women are walking around with this energy and are not even aware of this energy, right? A lot of women, you have the set of women who take it and use it to do, because they know they got power to do shit they ain't got no business doing. And you got the women who do what's righteous with it. They don't walk around bragging about their power. And you have the ones who know why they have power and use it for good to do what they're supposed to do in the spiritual realm, on the spiritual realm, okay? Now, how many of you have heard of the Iami? If you have, put it in the chat and on the YouTube. But what we want everybody to know is that a lot of people have been asking, like I had a few people that hit me up and say, you know, we hear about the Iami, we hear about them all the time, but what is the Iami called in, you know, in the Mendi tribe, all right? Or what do they call the witches in India? Or what do they call the witches in Mexico? You know what I mean? So what we're going to do tonight, and if you have questions, you can ask. We're going to share.
Well, it depends if they practice an African tradition.
What?
Because in Mexico, there's a lot of people that practice the African tradition.
Well, in Mexico, yeah, because they be calling the Africans to do the work for them, but they have their own witches, which they call luchezo. They call them luchezos. So it's the same energy as the Iami. So they call them luchezos, and then I think it was what's the other one? No, luchuzas. It's like la chuza. That's what it's called, and nagol. Right, in Mexico. And then you have in Tibet and India, they call them the matrikas in India. So a lot of people, you know, they feel like that it's only in Africa. But most people, and now in Europe, okay, so when you hear the term witches in Europe, and in the European world, they call them witches, right? But in each tribe or other parts of the world, they have different names for them, but they are the same as the Iami or Saranga, okay? A lot of people sleep on that, but they don't know. Do you want to add something to that?
Yeah, a lot of people sleep on that energy, but, you know, the power when it comes to that, a lot of these women, a lot of them are into different religions. Some of them are in the church. Some of them practice Islam. So they don't even realize the power they have. And the problem is a lot of the women, they're praying to God or Jesus, and they don't realize when they put their mind to something and they start praying, it happens. It has nothing to do with Jesus or the God outside of them. It's the God within them and the energy that they carry. And when we say witches, a lot of times it has a derogatory meaning, but we're talking about not just people that practice, not just people that practice, you know, living a natural way of life and dealing with the plants and herbs, but women are born with a energy source and a power that most men don't have. Some men do have it. You know, and those are the what they call the wizards or and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's predominantly women that have this energy, and that sometimes they don't even realize they have it. In Africa, they recognize them a lot of times early, because so they'll recognize the women, and then they'll recognize the children as having witch power too, because a lot of times these kids will have this energy too. So in some countries in Africa, they ask the women in certain countries in Africa, don't cause disturbances, don't argue, don't fight with other people, because they know if something happens to that person after they argue with them, they're going to be labeled a witch. And then in Africa, a lot of people fear that. And so they could be ran out and kicked out of the community where they lived all their life, and they may not know what to do.
Okay. Now, Angie says also they're called brujas.
Brujas.
Yep. They're called brujas. Okay. Now, Tavia, yes, you still have to call me. And preferably on Tuesday, call me so we can set up a time for your reading, okay? But you have to call me because I get booked very fast. So, you better book. I already got 2 for Tuesday. So, get me, we'll get a time for Tuesday.
Lord Professor says, what about white women? Even white women.
Well, the ones in Europe, they call themselves witches. They have a coven of witches.
Mm-hmm.
They call them witches, or they call them the black doves in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you have a set of white witches now that are actually claiming themselves to be the Iami or Saranga. They're claiming themselves as Iami. They have a witch coven, what is it, in Europe?
Yeah, in Europe.
And they call themselves the Iami.
But somebody, I don't know, they got to be careful with that though, because you don't want to offend the Iami. So I don't know. Just
You're
gotta be
welcome.
careful with that.
But
Warlock 2313, how you doing? Peace and blessings.
Warlock, how are you?
Large Professor say, what do you think about? He says, do you think the Kardashians are witches?
Yeah,
They witches.
I sure do.
Why you think?
They're a bunch of goddamn witches. Yes, they are.
And they know what energy to tap into too.
Sure are. Yep, they're witches. Trust me when I tell you. Yep. And, it's nothing new. Remember I did a show about back. They had a picture of the Kardashians and they had pictures of the of Beyonce's crew. They were setting up the same. One had on white and one had on, what did the other ones have on? I can't remember. Y'all remember that? I put the pictures up side by side. They practice witchcraft. They sure do.
It hard. A lot of people in Hollywood practice it. A lot of the, you'll be surprised. Like a lot of the prominent people you see on in media practice it. Like so, a lot of the people on ESPN, they practice it behind closed doors. The ones that deal with those black athletes. So I'm gonna just say that they know what they're doing.
Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Yeah, Large Professor, they do. They practice witchcraft big time. Okay, they admitted it on their show before. Who, Majestic Ra? Who admitted the Kardashians?
I don't even watch the Kardashians, so I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, me either. I don't know. So they admitted that they witch. I mean, it is what it is. That's why they did what they did to Lamar Odom. See, what they try to do is they try to suck your energy. They try to get your energy, your melanin, and they try to suck you dry. Right? That's okay.
That's another
so the
thing.
Kardashians mentioned it. What?
Y'all gotta be careful with these women. Y'all be laying up with these women, and they got that witch energy, man, and they'll suck you dry. We just seen the story where the lady got charged with murder. Was it in Ghana?
Yeah.
And she had sex. She convinced this guy to have sex. Had go 6 rounds of sex with her, right? And he dropped dead. Now, Nicky been telling y'all for years, y'all can't be going around sleeping with this one and that one. Y'all think it's a joke. She sucked this man energy till he died. Every time you release, you releasing your life force.
But that wasn't her witch energy, though.
But I'm just saying, y'all be careful. And then a woman could just be thinking something while y'all sleeping with him, and man, y'all won't know what's going on with your mind.
I really didn't want to do this show. You know why? Because we ain't teaching. We're just talking.
Okay.
And the thing about it, we need to teach. Now,
teach.
no, we didn't do the proper study, so we can't teach. So now we're going to let everybody ask questions. What questions do y'all have? What question?
Well, we didn't get, why we didn't get the study, though.
Mm-hmm. Y'all have any questions? Come with the questions. Majestic Robert, they got to be careful.
How you doing?
They got to be very, very careful. Who just said hello? How you doing?
I can't say the last name. What they say? Sam Makasani.
Mosconi.
Hassan Mosconi. Hi.
That's Arab. That's an Arab name. All right. Okay. So wait, I can't see the question because you know how Facebook be doing, y'all. They don't let you put all the questions. They're not coming in here. So, okay, hold on.
Let me see
Octavia
that.
says, I watched the video on reptilians and certain people of power in the world being reptilian people like Queen Elizabeth. We got the Rockefeller family and Bush family. What do you feel about that? They are damn reptilians. You ain't see their eyes? You ain't seen Queen Elizabeth's eyes? You ain't seen Bush's eyes? When they look like they got serpent eyes? Yeah, they reptilians. Yep.
Large Professor says, he asked the question, what's the difference between white magic and black magic?
What's the difference between black magic and white magic? First of all, everything black magic they say is bad. You know that not to be true. I'm going to just say this is the opposite. It's the opposite. And what I mean by that, we can't even talk straight tonight, y'all. What I mean by that is that they always want to deem anything dark, they want to deem it as bad, which is not true. Just like they'll tell you that black cats are bad, but black cats are not bad. Black cats can come in the form of witches too. I'm talking about in Africa. And you know what I mean? They can come in the form of, you know what I mean? They can. They can come in the form of a bird. Okay? But they're not bad. Now, the difference between the two, I like to say agreeable and disagreeable energy, is they always want to deem black magic as being bad, and it's not.
Hassan says, black magic is worshiping the devil by the knowable way, and white magic is worshiping the devil by the unknowable way.
That's a good explanation, but I don't. Black magic, to me personally, is not bad. It depends on the practitioner who chooses to use it for bad. So if you want to say that black magic doing it because it's this way, oh, I have to deal with dark magic. Well, what the hell is dark magic? You understand? You dark. You're the one who's dark, not the damn actual craft that you're practicing. You're the one who's goddamn dark. You evil. What? Read it.
He says, I bind and rebuke you in the mightiest name, Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah.
Shut the hell up. I bind and rebuke you in the name of the goddamn witches. Don't play with me. I bind and rebuke you and send you goddamn to the abyss of the earth. Don't play with me. And guess what? I have a period, so mine is going to be 10 times more powerful than yours. So shut up with that nonsense. Get out of here. Tell me you bind and rebuke. You can't bind and rebuke shit. Bind and rebuke your own goddamn soul.
He said,
Don't listen to him.
he says only Jesus can do it.
Jesus my ass. Jesus can't do a goddamn thing. Tell Jesus to come right now and stop them from dealing with racism. Tell him to come right now. Right now.
Tell him Jesus to stop them from killing these babies and
Exactly.
torturing people.
Right now.
He said, greater he is in me than greater than he is in the world.
Yeah, all right. Keep quoting the Bible if you want to, goddamn. I am the goddamn Bible. I am God. I am Jesus. How about that? As my granddaddy used to say. My granddaddy used to say, y'all, he said, I am motherfucking God. I swear, y'all, just like that. Granddaddy did not give a goddamn. My aunt, so this from my father's side, right? You know, they're Africans in America, so you know, they was raised up in the South. So now my grandfather, my aunt used to say, well, you know, Ray, you need to open up the Bible and just, you know, read a few scriptures and get through what you're going through. And then granddaddy would be like, God damn it. He would be like, God damn it, Susie, I don't want to hear that shit about no goddamn Bible. And she was like, but no, Ray, you shouldn't say that, Ray. And then next thing, she was like, no, God wouldn't like you to say that, Ray. And then granddaddy used to say, let me tell you who is God. I'm motherfucking God. That's what, I swear, y'all, that's what my grandfather used to say. He did not play. He knew. My grandfather knew. He was very, very spiritual, and he knew. Right? This is my father's father. Right? Very spiritual. Yeah, it was funny, y'all. I used to laugh, and I'd be sitting there cracking up because him and my aunt Susu used to go back and forth about it, and I'd be like, come on now, Grandy, just let her have it. You know what I mean? But she used to say it just like that.
Lara Beck says, they're getting ridiculous with these chemtrails. Do you know why?
All right. Say it again.
He said they are getting ridiculous with these chemtrails. Do you know why?
You know, I'd rather not speak on why, but I feel like you know why. You know why. You know why. You know, I'm not even going to speak on that. You know, I'm gonna let you tap into your first eye, and I'm gonna tell you to look real closely, and you'll see why they are getting ridiculous with these chemtrails. You know, okay? Now, Reynolds and Alexis said, I just spoke to my mother about witches today. She is terrified of the word. You know what? Tell your mother, do not be terrified of the word. Do her homework and look up the history. The only reason they say witches is because that's a European westernized word, okay? But in Africa, many tribes have many different names, all right? So, like in our tribe, the witches are the Feitishi Ra, right? Feitishi Ra, right? And that's in our and where we come from. And then you have the I think it's the Igbo. They call it the Iyambo Ekpe. Iyambo Ekpe, okay? And then you have the Mendi tribe. They call them Sande. Sande. So in each tribe, everybody has their own tribal name for the witches, okay?
Would Jesus be considered a wizard if he was alive? Like he would be considered like a witchcraft or a witch doctor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Jesus walked on water, and because Jesus took fish and made many for many to eat. So Jesus, I always said that Jesus was an African indigenous traditional healer. Yeah, he would have been a witch too.
Yeah.
He turned it. Then no, that was who did the snake from the? Who was that? Moses. That turned his staff into a snake? Which one? Who did it?
Whoever said Pharaoh let my people go, was it Moses?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, Mr. Christian man.
Let's ask.
Don't try to change it.
Let's ask.
Let's
ask.
no.
Hassan.
Don't try to change the subject.
Hassan.
Brother, let's change the subject.
Who changed the snake? Who changed the staff to a snake, Hassan, since you know so much about the Bible?
He don't know his goddamn self. He probably a goddamn Hebrew Israelite. Okay. But that was the supernatural powers that comes by the true living God, Yahweh. Let me tell you something. What's his name again? What's it? Real fucking funny. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm sorry. But, every boy child, Rashad, comes out of a woman's vagina. What are you telling me? What are you saying here? Because, you know, your God is your mother. That's who your Yahweh is, your mother. Go back and give your mother a kiss and thank her and praise her. Kiss her damn feet and tell her how much you love her because she is your God. That's what you do. What? But that was the super... Yeah, I'm telling you, your God was your mother. You
he's referring to, like, because, you know, Jesus was a warlock and a wizard. And he did magic tricks and shit. So he's explaining how Jesus did the magic tricks. He said that was the power of God.
The power of God, my ass. That wasn't a power of God. That was the power that was given to him from his mother. You understand? Because any gift that you have, when you get this energy or this power or this inyama, and you become a what we call, quote unquote, I don't even like to use the word witch, but a mother of the earth, a great powerful mother of the earth, then that is passed down through your mother. Your father ain't got shit to do with it. Your father don't know shit about nothing unless it's passed down to him. All right, Facebook, I have to keep going back because I know y'all putting comments in here and the computer's skipping it. I believe that they put something on Kanye West. I don't watch them either, but years ago when they first came out, I saw 2 of their shows. Somebody told me to watch because they were shocked that they did spells and etc. I believe that they put something on Kanye. They did. Let me tell you something. They did. They tried to do. But let me tell you this though. Kanye West's mother was a very powerful woman, right? She was very powerful. Unfortunately, she transitioned. But Kanye West is surrounded with his mother's energy. What?
This dude is
with his mother's energy. So we're saying that Kanye West is somewhat protected. But let me tell you, y'all sleep on Kanye, but he, right there, that little brother is some type of superhero. He has some type of superhero energy. Y'all do not sleep on Kanye West. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about that brother, but that brother right there, I'm telling you all what I know. He's very, very powerful.
And he's smart too because he's tapping into that wizard energy.
That's right.
That's in the Bible. And getting that Christian energy and using that powerful magic in the Bible.
That's right. That's right. So Kanye West, y'all
he studied Jesus.
So they better be careful because even though they're women, he may need some, you know, women to help back him because of, you know, the women energy. But let me tell you something. They better not sleep on Kanye. I'm telling you. They think they're bad doing shit like that. They better be careful.
Large Professor says Beyonce mama is kind of creepy too. I don't know. I haven't really seen her mama too much. I don't know what to think.
She's
of
not creepy. His
I
mother.
haven't really read her energy,
His
so I don't know.
her mother been practicing. Her mother practices hoodoo. You know, they're from
Hoodoo.
Louisiana, so her mother, they're very familiar. She got that Bayou witch energy. That's what Beyonce's mother has. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she practiced hoodoo. So she probably used some of that Jesus voodoo spell magic too. Out the Bible.
Who?
Beyonce mama probably used some.
Well, you know, they be using it in their hoodoo. They use the Bible.
They use the Bible
Yeah,
in
they
hoodoo.
use the Bible and hoodoo candles. And don't sleep on them. Just
Don't sleep on that Bible,
They
man. It spells in the Bible like straight out of there to make people teeth fall out and everything. Straight from the Bible, man. That's why they call it the good book. So you could do that good evil magic that's in the Bible, that good Christian magic.
All right, there you have it. All right. Reynolds, Alexis, I try to teach her, but I can only do so much. Do y'all offer classes and service that help get us on? We sure do. Go to the website. We do initiation training. We teach you about your ancestors. We teach you about the sacred elements of the earth. Yes, we do. We do sacred elemental training. So, yes, if you go to our website, you will see it there.
Hassan, we're not deleting your comments. If you say, it's like if you put curse words in, it'll automatically delete it. But your comments are still up here. You just can't curse.
What do you say?
Nah, he said stop deleting his comments. Delete that means you cursing. Shame on you Christian Hebrew Israelite. You shouldn't cuss. Because he can't cuss. He said we deleting his comments.
Lisa, Roxy riding with you? All right. All right. Yeah, Nanny, see you in a minute, okay? Yes. I know, he always dances to it. All right, Nanny's going to check on you in a minute. Love you. Okay, go ahead. What did he say?
I didn't know that he was in here.
Who? Yeah, he's watching. Right? That's right. Go ahead. Read the questions. All right, y'all. We pause for a minute. Come on.
We don't have no questions. No.
Yes, we do. I'll try to reach her, but okay. I put it. Let me see. Did I put it? See, Facebook. If y'all putting your questions in Facebook, make sure you repeat the questions, cause Facebook be trying to skip shit. Okay.
So Hassan says both of us are using supernatural powers that come from the God of this earth. He's talking about Satan.
Who's the God of this earth?
He said Satan is the God of this earth.
Satan ain't goddamn. No, Satan don't even exist. Satan ain't the God of this goddamn earth. You know who's the God of this earth? The mothers. Like this show is entitled. The show is entitled The Witches of the World. The mother energy, the birds, the squirrels. I mean, the powerful energy of the women. Do not get it confused. It's women. This earth is a woman. It's female.
Yeah. So, earlier when we first started, we was talking about, at the beginning, we were talking about witches. Some women don't even realize they have witch energy until their elder age. I ain't going to say they don't know. I think they keep it hidden until maybe they get old and it maybe comes out, because a lot of times these elderly women start to grow in their power. And so when you say something that offends them, you might get hit spiritually by the energy from just them thinking certain things about you.
All right, y'all. Here come the question. What do y'all think about the T.I. and Tiny energy? Well, I never even give it a thought, because shit like that, y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all, stuff like that, let me stop cursing, y'all, really don't catch my interest. Because you know what, at the end of the day, they doing too much. They too much in people's business. And if anything is going on with it, then they should have known better. You got to know, along with this energy of Hollywood and entertainment comes some goddamn drama, chaos, and goddamn destruction. You think you're up one time, and then they're going to bring you down another time. So along with that energy, you got to know is the time it was coming. My thing is, if you did what the hell you said, they said they did the accusations, is guilty until proven, innocent until proven guilty, I mean, you don't know. But my thing is mind your goddamn business. Why are you up all in my house? And if they did it, then I have to say to T.I. and Tiny, you dumbasses. That's right, I said it. You know how things can come back later. Y'all know how this entertainment is. And if you was doing it behind your closed doors, it's none of nobody's business, right?
They should have made them sign non-disclosure agreements.
They probably did, but they still telling it because they want money.
But see, if they got the paper, it ain't gonna go nowhere in court. The judge might even entertain it, but
they gonna put it out there.
It's not gonna go nowhere in court, and then they could be sued too.
Well, they could be sued, but my point is they're gonna put it out there. They're gonna put it out there, and my thing is, you know what? At the end of the day, go to another country, get you somebody from because you know in the goddamn place called America, somebody gonna tell something. Okay? If that's the case, y'all stupid for not really crossing your T's and dotting your I's and making sure that never comes out. But my thing is, why anyway? But why y'all people too nosy? Why y'all up in their bedroom? If they want to do that shit, that's their goddamn business. Now that I'm gonna say, I really hate when people do that because you mind their business. If they want to have sixums, that's their motherfucking business.
Well, the thing is, they saying that he drugged them and all of that, but I don't think he drugged them. I think that shit was consensual on both parts.
Oh boy, now he drugged them. Okay.
But he
said
that everything was consensual. He's saying what he does in his bedroom is his business.
And now that I agree with him, and it's none of their goddamn businesses.
But it's costing him money because he just got kicked off the movie. The part that he started. I already know. Ant-Man Part 3.
But see, that's where they're dumb at because at the end of the day, certain shit you just can't do. You sometimes you just can't do it. My suggestion: go to a whole nother goddamn country so America don't own your shit. Because if it's done in America, it's gonna be found out in the goddamn America. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tiffany Simpson, Nita Pepper, Psalms, lamps, all spells. As soon as you read it inside of it, you light up. See? Psalms, yep. The earth is female. What is male? Majestic Ra. You said if the earth is female, what is male? Y'all ain't got shit.
No, well, Large Professor said he thought the moon was female.
No, I'm just kidding. Majestic Ra. Let me tell you why I call the earth female. This earth is made up of 75% water, okay? Your brain is made up of 95% water. Your blood is made up of 83% water, and your body is made up of 75% water, right? Every child, whether boy or girl, comes from a woman's womb that's filled with what? Water. And before she has the baby, the water has to break, right? Now, if this earth is 75% water, that means we are earthly water beings, right? So, when that baby's in your womb, it has to have water. Otherwise, it can't survive. So, we're saying that because it's only a woman that can have a baby and her stomach grows big, full of water, it would make sense to logically think that this earth has to be the same. We are inside a mother's womb. She is 75% water. That woman's, when she's carrying a baby in her womb, it looks the same as we are in this earth. Go do your homework. And better yet, don't go read a goddamn book. Y'all stop reading books. Go stand outside in the middle of the goddamn dirt and the grass and call on the universe and ask them to show you something. To download it into your DNA. That's what you do, Majestic One. How was the Kardashians able to override Lamar Odom considering melanated man? I thought melanated override other race.
She's still a woman.
Women. She's a woman. So a woman naturally is going to have more power than a man in the sense of she has a period. She can do more with her blood. She can break spells with her blood. So pretty much if they're women, they have more power. He's melanated, but he's a man.
The woman blood is so powerful in certain traditions. A woman is not even allowed in the same room by the shrine of a man.
Right, because her period will break that.
She'll break it.
Yeah. So women are very powerful. That's why I said with Kanye West, he's powerful, but he's gonna need some help in the background from women to shut down women, right? Whereas men can't shut down women. Women can shut down men. The only way a man can shut down a woman if he has the same witch power, or if he's a wizard, or if he has the secrets to tradition, certain traditional things that he could do that a woman is not aware of. Right? So just say If you're over here, you don't know nothing about your power, but you're a witch, and then you have a brother in Africa who knows the secrets and knows how to do certain things.
He'll be able to fight.
He'll be able to fight with you.
Yeah, but if she know what she doing,
Right.
and it's certain women that if you offend them, they get mad at you. You can go to a witch doctor and anything, and they won't be able to reverse it. You might just not make it because it's just. But anyway.
All right. So Reynolds Alexis, that's fine. What part of Africa was you in, and who initiated you? And if that's the case, why is she still not working with you on your traditions? Because my clients, and I ain't being funny, they've been with us for a very long time. They've been with me over, let me see, 2011. It's now 2021, over 10 years. So I don't ever leave my clients. They're constantly working with me. They're constantly learning. So if you was initiated over in Africa, then you should be communing with your traditional healer. You said by a priestess, you should be dealing with your priestess on the basis she should be teaching you about the tradition. What part of Africa was you in? My spirit showed me South Africa. I don't know, I could be wrong. Either South Africa or Ghana. I could be wrong. But what part of Africa were you in? And if that's the case, contact your priestess, okay?
Well, what was the question?
She was saying her mother wanted to learn about traditional ways. Hey Talib, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. Malawi and okay. Malawi. Okay, so if you was in Malawi and you got initiated, your priestess should still be working with you. Do you still have contact with them, Andrew Moreland? Wow, long time no see. Where you been at? Are you still doing your YouTube channel? What are you doing, Wawa? All right, so Ionia Peters, welcome. We have any questions, y'all? Any questions? Come with the questions. Welcome to the spiritual vault. What questions do you have? Any questions over there? Go ahead. Read it.
So Hassan says this woman is about to be destroyed spiritually by an angel of God will allow demons to keep abusing her spiritually and physically during the sleep paralysis and astral projection.
Is that projected to me?
I think he's talking about you. And then he keeps saying...
I really hope you just didn't project that to me, because let me tell you something.
And he said the man is on the left and the right. Actually, the phone is the camera is showing you the opposite. I'm actually on the right.
Let me explain something to you, my brother Hassan. You don't want me to utter what will happen to you when you go to sleep tonight. Because what's going to happen is if I utter it out of my mouth and I put the energy out of my mouth, it shall happen as you sit there. I will paralyze you while you're sitting there right now. Do you not have the power to paralyze you not to even talk no more? You will be there like that. Let me tell you, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. You cannot curse me. I can curse you from your head to the bottom of your goddamn feet. And you know what? Because I'm not a person that's of evil and not of demons as you think I am, because you're a demon. Because let me tell you something. If you wasn't, it's demons like you that want to come against God energy, right? So I have to deal with your demonic ass. And you know what? You think you have the power to curse me when I could shut you down right now? I could shut you down with the snap of my fingers right now. I got spirits right now I could send to your home right now. Don't play with me. Don't try and even dare think you could utter some goddamn words to curse me. You're going to regret it. Because tonight, you want to talk about that paralyzing energy? Don't play with me.
He said then do it.
I don't even have to make threats. I promise you, you started it. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it. You want to play, we're going to play. I will make you stay up for 10 days and 10 nights. You will not sleep. You will walk around looking like a zombie. And I ain't got to lift a finger to do it. Your name attached to this right there, Hassan, it may not even be your real name, and I know it's not. But guess what? Just because you put the energy in it, I got your energy. And guess what? It all starts with it. Let me see. About 15 minutes, you're going to start seeing something being disrespectful. And see, he's going to bite his tongue as he's trying to talk. He's going to hurt his fingers as he's trying to type on a phone. That's what's going to happen. All right. black magic. He's not worth the energy. The Hebrew Israelites hate women real bad. I know, Tiffany, you know how that goes up north. They hate women real bad. They hate women real bad. And see, this is why they ain't do it. You see them Hebrew Israelites on the corner, they always got problems in their life. They ain't seen shit yet. They ain't seen shit here. Him right here, he ain't seen shit yet.
And I think it comes from that Jesus energy, because in the Bible, Jesus was caught with a naked man. For real, in the Bible, Jesus was caught with a naked man. And I think that's the problem with the Hebrew Israelites. They take on their master's energy, which is Jesus, and Jesus like men. That's why he stayed around men all the time.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. I think that's why they be on that. That's why they act like.
Come with some.
That's why they act like that.
Okay, so while he's getting ready to get cursed in 15 minutes, y'all come with some questions for us, because we here on the Spiritual Vault. We came on trying to do our thing with y'all, and then we have a goddamn demonic demon coming here and try to interrupt the show, because he's really shaking and scared of the God energy. So he wants to come in here and try to cause problems with his goddamn legion demons that's about to get shut down. Okay, so Majestic Ross says, so what, Brother Adinkra? Laugh aloud.
I'm telling you, man, hey, that's what they carry. They carry that energy of Jesus, because Jesus was a homosexual too.
Uh-huh. All right, Hassan. Yeah, you hear that? Now, I never heard that story before. What story?
Yeah, it's a story about Jesus and this man, and the man come out running. He came out of a building running butt naked, screaming, because I guess Jesus put it on him. I don't know, but he came out running. I forgot I don't even remember the verse. I read it so long ago, but I think you may be able to find it if you Google Jesus and a man running away naked or something like that. You'll be able to find it.
All right, Hassan. Sudoku Mbamba. Bakume. I don't give a damn how empathic you think you are. Okay? Bakume Benligo. Don't play. All right. I never heard that story before. Okay, I'm a super fan. All right, my God. Okay. Y'all come with some questions for the people.
Some questions.
Yeah, because we ain't wasting time. Come on now. We are here to answer questions. If y'all want to know something about which energy, which we were talking about earlier, how many different tribes. A lot of people are familiar with the Iyamio Sarang, but a lot of people don't know that in many other tribes, they call them something different and they have the same energy. There's a lot of women. Most women have the Inyama, or what some call or know as of the Ajay energy, which is the mother's energy, what we call it Inyama, the Inyama, or we call it the I can't even remember the other names. But anyway, there's many different tribes and different cultures of people around the world that have witches in their culture, which is just called something different. As we told you all, the Igbo call them the Iyambo Ekpe, right? You have the Mendi that call them the Sande, and then you have the Tibetans and the Indians that call the witches, they call them the Matrikas, okay? So in each different cultures, they do have that witch energy, that Iyami Sarango energy around the world. They just call them something different. And all women are born with this energy, this Inyama, this, energy. So what we must know is that a lot of women are walking around here that are actually been chosen with the extra energy, because we all have the power to say stuff and it happens, right? But we're talking about that witch energy. That energy that when you say or you think it happens, right? There's a lot of people that's walking around with that energy. A lot of people are familiar with it. But we had a few people that hit us up and wanted to know, and your tribe, what's the name in your tribe? Because I know they don't call it Iyamio Sarang in your tribe. They call it something different. Yes, there's over 3,000 tribes in Africa. Each tribe has their own deities or form of what we would call Orisa, right? So when you talk about the witches, in Yoruba they call the Iyamio Saranga, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. There's many different names they call them in Yoruba as well. But in other tribes, they have their own names, and they all pretty much have the same type of energy. The energy is their energy. The witch's energy is governed all over the earth. All the cardinal points in the earth where they sit at. What happened?
Why are you doing that? Why
doing
you
what?
Like that?
Like what?
I don't know. It just look like you about to fall asleep. Lanika Jackson says, she says, do I have witch energy? I think she said that somewhere up there somewhere.
Lanika, do you have
Lika Jacobson. I'm sorry. I said
Jacobson?
Lanika.
You
I'm
said
thinking about Ladika.
Oh yeah, Lika James. Do you have which energy? Lika James. Well, all women have the energy of our J energy or Inyama, right? All women. That's very true. But not all women have the power of the witches. Not all. Now, we're saying that Lika James, I would have to see your picture. You gotta send me your picture.
The ones who have that real strong energy is like the ones who, like, you ever see a woman tell a man they get in an argument, she say, watch, ain't nothing gonna go right for you until you do right by me. And then
Something
after
happens.
they leave him alone, like the dude life just fall apart, shit just start happening to him and all of this shit. That's a woman with witch energy. And a lot of times women say stuff like that. Some women say stuff like that and don't even realize they cursing a man. Some women, but the women that realize that they are cursing the men, those are the ones that are more dangerous, because they get mad at them, and when they get mad, stuff really happens to them.
All right, Andrew, ask your question. Ask your question. Ask your question because let me see. How do I spiritually go into my strong womanly energy? I still feel young and passive. All right, classic. Who is this on here? All right. They do say the image of Jesus was sculpted from Cesare Borgia, who was in fact homosexual and participated in incest. Really?
Yeah, Caesar Borgia, the picture they used of Jesus, they painted, the one with the burning heart. Yeah, he was a homosexual and he did practice incest. Yeah, that's true.
How do I spiritually go into my strong womanly energy? I still feel young and passive. You know, Lenika, eventually, you'll see. When you get serious about your spirituality, you're going to grow. It's going to come as time goes on with life experiences, and learning experiences going to come as time goes on. Okay? So you'll come into it, but you have, like I like to say, spiritual first, spiritual second. Spiritual first, physical second, spiritual first. Okay? I feel like I'm on the opposite of my sun and moon sign. I feel like I'm on the sun and moon sign. Okay. Why do you say that? All right, Tiffany, was my grandmother's mother, Lily Mae McClendon, a witch and passed it to my gram who passed it to me? Was Lily Mae a witch? You know, Tiff, I'm seeing that she did have that energy. I'm seeing that she did have that energy. Yes, she was. She did have that energy.
Divine Rain says, is the IJ and Inyama the same?
Energy, yeah. I'm going to say it's pretty much the same. What?
Large Professor said, I think he's trying to say what is Santeria?
What is Santeria? That's the Hispanic pantheon practicing.
It's a spinoff of African tradition of
Yeah, it's a little
of
bit.
Yoruba.
But the Santeria is just a little bit different. They use a lot of the saints.
They use the saints.
Yeah.
It's a worship of the saints, but
they use a lot of the saints.
They use the saints, but they also use the African spirits also.
Right. They also use the African
They
spirit.
use both.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Andrew says, "Do you see anything important in my near future?" Andrew, are you still dealing? Are you still dealing with the journalism stuff? Any journalism stuff? And as far as anything important in your future, do I see anything important in your future? Andrew, did you have a baby? Are you gonna have a baby soon or something? Andrew, did you plan on have a baby or something? Kinda what? What are you saying? Kinda. Kinda what? What happened?
What do you mean, kinda?
Yeah, kinda what? I mean, kinda. You are still dealing with the Are you still dealing with the journalism? You said kind of. Okay, Angel says no kids. Yeah, well, guess what? You might have one in the near future. Don't say you don't want none because you might have one. But as far as anything in the near future, I mean, honestly speaking, I feel like you're gonna be traveling. I don't know. Spirit has shown me like you're gonna be making a trip overseas. Yeah.
Nature Mommy says, I wish bad on someone who stole my phone and they were murdered within a week. What did you wish upon them? You can't wish you when people that when you have this type of energy and power, you got to be responsible for it. If somebody steals your phone, you can't wish that they die because that's not
Worth the life.
That's not worth the life. A phone isn't worth the life. If they're trying to kill you, then I could see you saying,
Then
well,
you
I
need
wish
to die, right?
I wish that happened to them, but not, don't. Because I know sometimes people will get so into this, they get into this, and because it's just power. Power is neither good or evil. It's the person that uses the power in the wrong way that makes it bad.
Exactly. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm trying to catch the questions because y'all know how Facebook do.
She's Natural Mama says I didn't want it to happen, but yeah, okay.
But I'm seeing that wasn't because of your phone. I'm seeing that person had karma coming to them because they did something else. I see that person harmed somebody before you even stole your phone.
And see a lot of times now, like the energy we're in now, that as soon as you do something, that energy is being returned to you.
Yep.
Who's calling you? Oh.
Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hello?
Make sure you answer your text. Make sure you answer your text messages in case I need to see how much it costs.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
Is it gonna pop back up?
Resume. Go ahead.
Sorry about that, y'all.
All right.
Sorry, Facebook, YouTube.
All right. So go ahead.
Lewis Robertson Coke says, words are so powerful. I am careful with what I say. I learned that I am good at projecting thoughts, and when I'm in a relationship, I can communicate telepathically. One time, sometimes we find out the hard way. Sometimes I've thought things and I've seen them materialize in like a few days, and that kind of like bugged me out. So sometimes you think you can get away with not saying stuff, but even your mind,
That's right.
your mind can do the same thing.
That's right. Your mind will do the
It's
same
just like
thing.
people looking at you. Like they say, the evil eye of the person looking at you, and they can project energy into you.
Transfer some money on the PayPal to this one.
Okay, I can't. My phone.
Oh.
Was it? Oh yeah, I can't. Give me that other phone.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, give me that one.
All right. Okay, so I'm noticing a new rise in my personal spirituality again. Time to focus on my inner self and rise up. Andrew, yeah, but I keep seeing you taking a trip, Andrew. Where you going? Have you thought about going out of town? Are you thinking about, not going out of town, out of the country, Andrew? All right,
You took PayPal up here?
no, it's on there. It's right
Oh, I
there.
see
You
it, I
see it
see it,
past
I
it. All right, y'all. So now, you was doing it for a while, Andrew. When you stopped, you got spiritually lazy, you got into your journalism more. You still could do your journalism and practice your spiritual path in your journey. Yeah, you know that. You still can do that. You transfer the whole thing because I gotta pay the condo anyway. So
See if I can get this thing to go.
So anyway, any more questions, family?
Lara Beck says, do you feel Christianity is destroying marriages because one spouse stopped believing in the lie?
Say it again.
Do you feel Christianity is destroying marriages because one spouse stopped believing in a lie?
I believe that it has. I don't know if it's doing that, but I believe it has caused marriages to break up because one, as they say in the Bible, they're unevenly yoked, right? So I believe it has.
Divine Rain says the etymology of the word witch is wise woman.
Who said that? Oh, okay.
She's still spinning. I'm gonna have to get up to do it.
It should.
Been on an hour anyway.
All right. Okay, family. We'll take one more question before we go because it has been over an hour.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I got sucked into that world. Okay, well, see, come on now. I told you, angels always spirit first and physical second. Spirit first and physical second.
Yeah, a lot of times people don't realize when they're spiritual and they start on their journey.
Yeah.
And then they quit it completely and start doing something else. Just like
you start having obstacles in your life.
You start having obstacles.
Well, if you're supposed to be doing spiritual work and you have a journey and you don't follow your journey, your life is not going to be smooth. You have a duty and an obligation, and there's a contract you signed before you came back as a spiritual being, as a physical being. You need to carry out. If you're supposed to be healing, you're supposed to be healing. If you're supposed to be doing traditional work, you're supposed to be doing traditional work. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore that. Some people wonder why their wives are not that great. It's because they're not practicing what they're supposed to practice. You have an obligation first. And that obligation is to do what you said you was coming back to do. If you're supposed to heal. Who is that? They have to call. So pretty much they have to, you have an obligation. Okay, I appreciate y'all. You are so welcome. Andrew, get back on your spiritual journey. Get back on your spiritual journey. But since we don't have any more questions on Facebook and
Andrew just stopped dealing with spiritual people altogether once he got out.
Look here. Andrew, we still do our
Andrew
shows.
a minute.
I mean, we wasn't on for a while because we were so busy. We got a moment when we got real busy when a lot of people come to spiritual work and spiritual readings. My readings are so busy now that I'm booking them for the next day or two. So that's how busy we have gotten because so many more people are waking up to spirituality in many different ways. So we got people coming to us for readings. We got a lot of people coming up to us for spiritual work. I mean, we are doing a lot of work. Yeah. So we're saying that, Andrew, there's going to be people who's going to need you in their neighborhood. You better get back on your grind. Okay. Lanisha says, I answered above, Miss Nikki. Do you want me to book a reading? If you want to book a reading, you could go ahead. You could go ahead and book it, and I'll put you in for Tuesday. Okay? I'll put you in for Tuesday if you want to book a reading. Yes, I was told to observe the moon cycles, and I missed out on major transformation. You see, y'all can't do that. Words are so powerful. I'm careful with what I say. I learned that I am good at projecting thoughts, and when I am in relationship, I can communicate telepathically. Louise, that's a good thing. That's that witch energy. Okay? Natural Miami travels. That's crazy. You say that about witch energy. When I was in college, I wished bad on someone who stole my phone. Okay, I see that. He said, okay. All right, family. So since we don't have any other questions, we are going to skedaddle off of here. And we'll probably see everybody on Tuesday night, okay? Okay, yes, ma'am. No rush that are not urgent. Just need your guidance. Okay, well, you got to book it ahead of time anyway. Because if I give you a slot, it'll be Tuesday. And because I get booked up so fast, I'm a day behind. Like, so people, I tell them, if you want a reading for Tuesday, you better book it on Monday. You better book it on Sunday. Because I'm getting booked like that, okay? So, And anybody who wants tarot card readings, Brother Adinkra does tarot card readings. Go to our website. Go on the website because he does tarot card readings very well. Some people like tarot readings. Do feel free to book a tarot card reading with Brother Adinkra. Okay? As well. All right, family. So we're going to get ready to get off of here. Y'all have a lovely, lovely evening. It's time. Excuse me, evening. It's time to go. And we'll see everybody on Tuesday night. Okay? Nancy Gerard says, I'm a healer. Okay, Nancy. Yes, I was told to. All right. That's good because we need a lot more healers. I'm telling y'all, ancestors are bringing them left, right, north, east, west, and south. Okay? North, east, west, and south. And whoever's playing on my phone, on Facebook, don't do that. I know you're watching right now. Don't do that. You're supposed to be a fellow sister or brother, and you playing and you putting stuff inside my Facebook talking about, do you want a reading? You did it last time I blocked you. You come under a different name. Don't do that. And the thing about it is you got a calabash up there like you African. If you African, you should know better. And you know what? You're going to have a problem with Ifa because I'm going to tell Ifa on you. Okay? Don't do that. That's not righteous. That's not righteous at all. All right, family. So we're going to get off of here. We'll see everybody on Tuesday. Now, y'all have a lovely night. Let me see. You too. Peace and blessings, family. We'll see everybody on Tuesday. Have a good night.
Peace.
Oh, wait. We didn't even play the music.